Hello and welcome back to City Bus Manager. And here we are once again with our company Dave Coach, operating in the marvellous Welsh city of Swansea. I'm re-recording this intro because we had some poor audio quality. Anyway, back to it.
Well, it's closed actually. Maybe that's why there's no one in here. But then where are all my staff gone? The toilet's fairly quiet, and so is the and so is the kitchen. I wonder where everyone is. We've got a lot of buses back in, and some of them will need a bit of work. Looking over here, it looks like we're getting a bit of a queue forming for everyone in our kitchen. I suppose they all want to get some food, is it? So if I come back on here, well, you're trying to get something to eat. Well, we've got plenty of space in here. What I will do for now is just drop in a few extra fridges. So we can put 2 on that wall over there, and then 2 on this wall over here. So hopefully now having, 7 fridges in one kitchen, in one small kitchen, hopefully they can all go, look at them all just scoffing their faces from the fridge. Look at him, you disgust me, look at that, you just shoveling it straight in. All of you, animals, all of you. We've given you tables which you could use and places you could sit. But no, there's a queue of your colleagues waiting for food and you're just cramming it in your face while you're waiting. Anyway, that is enough judgment on that. We have buses to organise, buses to sort. Oh, look at him go. Oh, look at that tail movement. That's some fantastic fluid motion going on over there. Now you're going to need to go through and repair some of these vehicles. There we go. We are lacking a few spare parts, unfortunately, which is going to make this a bit harder to get everything repaired that we need. But we do have a whole load coming in the morning. So hopefully we'll be able to get everyone repaired then. Does anyone else need any cleans or anything else? No, everyone's looking like we're not using up too much fuel, getting too dirty anymore. All these extra reduce dirt build up, reduce fuel usage. They do actually really work in keeping our fleet mostly alright and stops us having to do too much work on all of them. No, that's got them all organised. We have a few buses, but I think all organised. That's got them being repaired. Now it's time to check out some of these offers. So what are you offering us? Pathetic. Pathetic. Who offered me this? Archie Boyer? Sod off. You can go sit in the corner, think about what you've done. You've embarrassed yourself. You've let yourself down. That your family's ashamed of you. That is atrocious. Sod off. Lucy, I like your style. You may have the bus. And Veronica, you may have this one too. Much better. Yes, Archie, look what these two people did. Think about what you did. Think about it. And be ashamed with yourself. Anyway, what I'm going to do while these buses all come back in, we're going to be finishing up our service shortly for the day. We've only got a little bit longer. But over here, I thought what we'd do, we could put in a nice little service. Do a loop over here through sort of Newton area. I kind of feel that being down here on the coast, a little bit out of town, this is going to be old person central. And so we need to put a service in so Granny can get to the shops. She probably shouldn't be driving as we can't trust her anymore. She's got old, she's got poor driving skills. We don't want her on the road. And so we've got to start over here and remember that we have a one-way street going only this way. So we are going to have to do a clockwise loop. I had wanted initially to go this way, but I don't think that is going to work. So we'll clockwise it around this way, starting at Southern Park over there. And then we'll just come around over here. Lots of stops. If we're picking up all the old people, we probably don't want to make them walk too much. They probably can't walk that much anyway. Got to look after that hip replacement. So we'll just do stops going the whole way round over here. And then one at the end. Nice loopy round. And back out. And we'll use this bus stop here. Just bus stop as our bus stop. And up this way. And out and around over here. Yeah, and I think what we need to do next is come this way, in over here. Oh, I was glad to head up this way, but that's not actually road, so it won't make any difference. Another stop there. And then we'll just... Oh. There's a little zigzag around there for some reason. I don't know why, but it's been done now. And then all the way back over here. And we're going to, so we do call this one SW27. We'll use the small buses, it's nice and blue. We're going to come through, so we do this every half an hour. We'll extend this to 10 o'clock. But let's be honest, if we're carrying old people, they're not going to want to do late services. So we'll just leave it at that. We won't go for the extra half an hour. But that looks good for now. Advanced settings. We'll do small buses. The Swansea City Mini. And then we need to just extend a couple of minutes. So where are we starting? Over here. Bus stop here. 2 minutes. And then it was like Rock and Fountain. I do 3 minutes here. So we've got 2 timing points. And then it comes back round just under half an hour. So we will only ever need 2 buses on here. And then as we'd expect, we'll copy this. And just do a new timetable. Go with the minibuses, paste that in, do it every half hour because why not? We'll start an hour later and just go like that. I think that works. That should be good enough. Confirm, and out we come. Things that are playing. Oh yeah, we've gone past the time, so we're not going to be getting any more buses out. We've just got this geezer finishing up as he loops around down over here before he makes his way back into the depot. Now what I'm going to do is just go through and just get everyone repaired and fueled up, and I'll be back in a moment when that is all sorted.
Okay, as I come racing through fixing all these buses at breakneck speed, look at them all go, getting washed and cleaned and fixed and repaired. There we go, another indicator being done. I'm smashing hundreds of those out on those poor customers coming into my service centre, just running them all over one after the other, and we're having to constantly fix the front of our buses up. Anyway, ignoring that, it was Swansea Fun Fact time, and today, what was invented in Swansea? So, believe it or not, the hydrogen fuel cell was invented in 1842, which I hadn't realised was actually such, well, I mean, I'd realised 1842 was such a long time ago. I hadn't realised the fuel cell was invented such a long time ago. I thought it was a more recent one, like maybe the 1990s or early 2000s. Because you hear about it quite a lot now with like hydrogen fuel cell cars. But no, it was invented in 1842 by Sir William Grove, who was a Swansea-born lawyer turned scientist. He invented the fuel cell in 1842, which combines hydrogen and oxygen to produce electricity. Okay, so that's got all of them fixed up and repaired, so let's get our schedule quickly sorted out. So let's assign drivers, assign buses, and let's get them rolling. So that should have them all pouring out now. And we should have a couple of offers in here. Nope, they seem to have dried up, disappeared. We'll buy some new buses soon. I want to get some more buses for our MIDI 2 group if we can. We should probably paint a few of these. So we'll send you for painting and you for painting, get them ready. And why not, we'll paint you too. Why not, we'll get you, oh no, you must be going out soon then? Was that you going out? Oh no, he's for sale, no wonder I don't want to paint him then. But here we painted. Happy days. And I'll speed things up because there are going to be a lot of buses coming through here. And I'll just get that done and out the way so I'm not constantly having to stop what I'm doing, do the painting, and then come back to let's get these done. So that's 1, I've got 3 more to go. And then when we've done that, we'll probably need to buy a few more buses. We have plenty of cash now, so it's not like that should be too tricky. And once we have them, we'll put some more routes in. As let's be honest, we need to start growing up our filling in our area of operation again. So the main thing that we're aiming for at the moment to get completed is 1,
complete 3,380 tours successfully. We've done 366, so we're 10% of the way there. And then the other one is just hold that thought while I paint this one. Hold that thought, is to reach 4,224 weekly ticket holders. We're currently 3,798, so let's call that 3,800. So we're about 400 short of where we need to be. So if we could get this customer service center open and we can start selling those tickets, that will be fantastic. So let's see what people are saying here. Bus driver. My family is complaining more and more that I work all day. It would be good if we didn't have to work overtime in the future. So we have lots of drivers who should be being shared out a bit more. Don't worry. Okay. Do we have another bus coming in? There's no free bus wash. Oh well. He'll get painted up soon enough. But he'll have to stay how he is for now. What I'm going to do is, one, have a look at this offer. It's not good enough, so we won't take it. But we'll have a look, no, not in here, at our schedule, and to see if all of our buses are assigned into their groups. So we've got our 4-deckers, which are fair enough. They're floating around to be used later on. No articulate, no solos, and no minis. So everyone should be in their allotted categories. Happy days. Also, everyone seems now to be out. Do we have any buses in here which still need to be number plated? Let's have a look. You need to be number plated, which I think means you are. No, not that. That's not a number plate. I think it's that one. Happy days. And then you are, so there's 1, 2, number 13. I can sort you out. So G R. Tick on there. Cool. Then we've got the 4-deckers sorting out there. You are number 14. So that's easy enough for us to modify, because we already had one of these done already. I can know that number. Boom. I'm going to try you on number 10. If that doesn't work, you're number 12. WB for Bendy. This would work so much easier if my keyboard was working properly, but that already exists, so it's number 12, which is good. It means we have a lot of bendies, so we should have a few spare ones floating around. So you're named, there we go, your SWB, all sorted. You are for sale. And I think it does mean that all my other buses are numbered up either in their category MIDI 1 or MIDI 2 lots. So we have, how many MIDI 1s? 25 of those. And then how many do we have over here? You will need painting, but you're out on shift. 25 as well. Look at that. Nice round numbers. 25 of each. Better do some upgrades though. Upgrade all buses. And there we go. Now it's time, I think, now that we actually have quite a large portion of money going on already, to buy some new buses. So let's look in the marketplace. What we're looking to buy, probably lots of these MIDI 2 sizes, so anything 90 seats and above. So what I'll do is I will go buy a heap of these, and I'll be back in a minute. Oh, you're looking nice and cheap. So yeah, you look like a good possibility. There's a couple of those, I like the look of them. Got another one here, I like these ones. These are the backbone of my last fleet. And yeah, plenty of buses to potentially bring in. I don't need any more small ones, those will all go on sale, and so will Bendy's for now. So that's basically my plan, and I will get cracking, and I'll be back once I've spent most of this 200 grand. Actually, what loans do we have here? What is our most expensive loan that we have? And I think it is you. So we'll repay that. There's a little less money for bus buying, but it is probably still enough. So let's go, let's get this done. Back in a moment. Okay, so we've got a few more buses piling in. And got 2 Benjis here, so those are both going to get sold. So he should make us some good money. And I'm going to sell this one too. I don't need it. I will need them in the future going forward, but not right now. And then we have this one here, a new Enturo, which is a Mini 2 category size bus and the biggest of them. But I don't like how they look, so you're going back on the market. I didn't want you. And now we should have enough parts because we had our delivery. So we can start getting these guys all fixed up. Get the whole lot of them sorted out, and I will number up these MIDI 2 ones as we go, remembering that we had 25 as our last one. Okay, so that's got them organised. There was a bus here which I should have put up for sale because it was another one of the small Gore Simmons size buses. But instead I sent him off to do stuff. Anyway, full offer over here. We'll take it. When he comes back, he will go on the market because we have more than enough buses for Gore Simmons now. We don't need any more over there. Anyway, that's got 4 new buses in there. We have another new offer. Is it a good one? No, it is not. So we can probably think about putting another new route in. Over here is sorted for now. But instead of what I want to do is I'm going to have another route coming up over this way and then out over into this lot over here, I think. As we have quite a big area clear over here. Now the choice is that I can either come up and out this way, or I could follow along this way and then sort of peel on out somewhere and then just see how it gets on. Because I do think I should probably run another service over this way, maybe, and then cover maybe some of Yannis' store, but maybe when that is upgraded over that way. We'll do a new route anyway quickly and have a nice bit more noticeable colouring going on that one. Yeah, I'm just going to come up and then do this lot over here, I think. Keep it simple, keep it not too much. What is this over here? This looks like it says Ford Park something. I don't know what that is actually, but it looks quite cool, like it could be something interesting. Anyway, not that that matters for now because we've got to start all the way down over here at this very busy stop, and we're going to run out this way. No, wrong one again. Cool.
So we're going to come charging up over this way. We've got a few sort of squiggly sections, and we're going to come do a big loop up around this area here. So do a little dip down into here. We've got a few stops. Do a loop around, and then back out. And do I go back the way we came, or do I follow the loop around the houses this way to cover more off? We're going to come down this way. We'll do a little loop around there to get to the entrance of the DVLA complex just there, and then we'll follow this all the way back in. Keep it nice and simple, and this should be a fairly busy service. I think it's a fairly long one, but yeah, put it in, SW18B could we use some other bigger MIDI buses, I think, on the ones we've been bringing in for MIDI 2, so they have slightly larger seats. We'll do this every 15 minutes off seat, so 15 minutes earlier.
Okay, back in here, get rid of the Sunday. So we do City Temple. I think that's where the other service that goes that way, number 8, has a bit of stop. So we do 2 minutes there. Then we'll do, that's 15, so that's good. Tell you what, we'll take 1 minute off City Temple. And we'll add it back onto the roundabout. There we go. Then 1 minute waiting there at Pelham roundabout. And then I can't remember what some of these were. Swansea Crematorium. We'll go flying past all these. We'll plough an hour, half an hour. That's pretty good. Morstan Cemetery. Pretty. Okay, yes. Now I enter this one here. We'll do 1 minute because that's the end of the loop. Because it comes down to Cemetery, then it has Forfeit Drury, then Hurry Penty, which we've done the 1 minute on, and then these two, DVLA, Yathel Place, Youth Hostel, Coming Round, Pentland Roundabout. I know where that one is. So we'll do 2 minutes waiting there. That's nearly leaving that big loop at the top, and then we will come back in. So this roundabout, a minute. City Temple, do 2 minutes, and then it'll come back round. Ooh, I don't like that being. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's just copy that and paste it onto a Sunday timetable. So we'll paste that, and we'll do every 45 minutes. That we want to do. It's 2 buses, so let's confirm. If it's too busy, we will put new buses on there. You know, we'll assign drivers, assign buses. That is all good. They should be pouring out very soon. Let's have a look. What offers do we have in here? Anything good? Yes. Frank Zecchi, you've offered us a full amount. We'll take it. And you have offered us a pathetic amount, Lewis Smith. I wonder if you are the real Lewis Smith, gymnast and Strictly Come Dancing star. Probably not. You're probably a fictional one. Anyway, no, you cannot have that bus. We've already made 100 grand today, so we have been raking it in. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, and we've already made 111,000 profit. We did 151 yesterday, so we're still got a long way to go. This probably means we could repay a bit of this loan, which would be nice. It means we only have that one left at 793.08 cents a day, so we are doing well. Over here, looking at this, we can see that we've done a third of our tours pretty much. We're at just over 1,000, and we have lost a bunch of weekly ticket holders. So we must be down on our weekly ticket sales. Yeah, look at that, down 24%. We would, yeah, a few more would be nice. Because that was like basically 3,800. We've lost 200. Buy these weekly tickets. Get everyone to keep coming in. Get some more weekly tickets on you. Anyway. What do we do now? Do we see if we have enough buses for another route? I don't quite know where I want to put another route in. At some point we are going to do a route out through these. And have a slower service to counteract this bendy bus service. Do an hour each way instead of half an hour. Can we start painting? Oh yeah, you were to go and sell. I remember that now. Sell this bus. Confirm that. You need to be painted. You could be painted in a moment. What are you waiting for? Oh, you're about to drive a shift. No wonder I can't paint you. Everyone else seems to be ready. So you are to get painted. Off to the paint shop. Once you finish your upgrade, we will get you to the paint shop. Or you're getting all the upgrades going on. Tell you what, we did a big... No, we'll paint this bus first. And then what I wanted to do was to buy some more spare parts. Because we used up a lot earlier at the start of this episode. So if we replace them all, when we buy more buses soon, we will be able to repair them as well. And we'll start having buses pouring back in racing. So some of these will start coming back in needing a servicing. But it doesn't look like anyone yet. So we'll just wait till the end of the day and just do everyone overnight again and just have a huge amount in one go. So again, we would like to have 10 of each at least in the storeroom. Just that way it gives us plenty of spares for when we need them. If I end up with a few more with some than others, it doesn't really matter. We have plenty of space in the storeroom. So that's all good. Is this a good offer? Yes, it is. Straight in with the full offer. Imogen, you can take it. Happy days. Tell you what, these buses are going to get painted. I mean, the idea was initially that all the buses before they get painted up in their colour scheme will go to be white. And oh yeah, you're still on sale. Typical. Oh, look at that, we've already back up to 70. Like, our money is pouring in, even though we're not getting our weekly tickets in, which is frustrating because that's a good payday, that one. Oh yeah, of course, it's closed again. So this one we just want it to be all white for now. Just keep it simple with all the Fs. There we go. And I'll get the others done there too. Okay, that has all of these buses painted up white and ready for their new colour scheme. And in the next episode, we will get these double-deckers out and using. They have sat idle for long enough. Oh, this one in particular has. He's been here for multiple episodes, but he will be used in the next one. What I will do now is not in here, but I want to go in and buy some spare parts. So we normally have 10 of each, but I think I might jump this to 11 of each in our storeroom for no other reason than I can. And as our fleet grows, it'll need more and more spare parts to keep it operating. So that's got those brought in. We have another offer for a bus here. So that's Sophie. She's offered us the full amount for that one. So we will take it. There we go. 32 grand. And that has now given us enough money to repay our final loan. So if I click on that one, we are now repay the lot. We are financially good. This makes many good choices. Financially fiscal. Happy days. Thumbs up. It's remarkably responsible for me. Maybe in the next episode we just need to borrow money and just be reckless hooligans again. Maybe we should start off with this one here from Starbank, which has a repayment of 1,460 euros a day, which is a colossal amount. Anyway, we'll ignore that quickly. What I want to do now is have a quick look at routes in here, but I want to look at public service lines. Some of these are a bit bigger and I will get onto them in a moment, but we've got another one over here, Divas, over here. It looks like it's another bar, similar deal. We need to connect 516 buildings, one train station, Friday to Saturday, and we need it from basically 8 in the evening to basically 4 in the evening. So we will accept that. Again, a nice colourful orange, we'll put it in. And we'll start over here in the campus. Come on. Maybe I need to go the other way around this one. There we go, that seems more like it. Anyway, instead of coming out this way, what I'm going to do is I'm going to loop out up this way and round. So let's zoom off and start getting him in.
Okay, so we're going to come racing up through the houses this way, just sort of squiggling all over the place. I'm trying to pick a route that sort of makes sense, picking up lots of other random areas, but also not covering too much of the same area as the underground or the Ficton late night bus service. But they would need to come back to the same train station really. So we'll come straight down here once I remembered where this road actually is, and then we'll loop around and come back the way we came in. hopefully there'll be a few people who want such a long, squiggly service. Like we've got quite a lot of properties en route. You can see all the grey buildings here and there and everywhere, and all like places of interest. Back round we are.
I'm going to make this a mini bus because it's quite a long route. It covers quite a large area. So I'm assuming it will actually pick up a fair few people. How many does it say in here? Oh, expected no people. Well, that's going to work well. So if we start at the university, we're looking for a train station, which is this one here. We'll give that 1 minute. And it goes back around, so it's basically on an hour loop, non-stop driving. And we'll give that a MIDI 1 and see how that goes. Confirm. Anyway, that's where I'm going to end the episode. So we're not going to accept that offer. But as Wednesday draws to a close and we need to come through and sort all of these buses out, I will go through, repair all of these, get them all fixed up, get them all washed, cleaned and fueled, ready for tomorrow, and then we will pick up where we left off with those bendy buses, not bendy buses, with those double deckers that I have promised that I will use for quite a while. That is definitely our plan for the next episode, so we will get those in and see how we get on. Anyway, until then, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.